Thanks, Jen. Florida Governor DeSantis was talking about mask mandates for kids earlier this morning, and he said, we're not doing that in Florida. We need our kids to breathe. We need our kids to be able to be kids. He said it's terribly uncomfortable for them to do it. That obviously goes against the CDC guidance for kids under 12 who aren't vaccinated and what the president said last night. Is that putting kids in Florida at risk?
Well, as a parent myself, and I know you are one, if I were a parent in Florida, that would be greatly concerning to me. Because kids under the age of 12 are not vaccinated. They're not eligible yet. As the president said last night, obviously it's going to be led by the FDA, but certainly we hope that will be soon. But that puts kids at risk. It's not aligned with public health guidelines. We know masks are not the most comfortable thing. I will say my kids are quite adjusted to them, as I know many kids are. So certainly we would have concern about any step that doesn't abide by public health guidelines, and we think it puts people at greater risk.
Frustrated that in the fall, when kids go back to school across the country, that there could be very different standards for kids under 12. And is there something that he can do about that?
Well, the president can speak out, as he did last night, about the risks of the Delta variant. That is more transmissible than any variant we've seen to date, about the risk to young people of the spread of COVID, and about the fact that the CDC has put out clear guidelines, clear mitigation steps that can be taken to keep families safe, kids safe, individuals safe, and there are a range of steps that people can take. I think what's notable about the CDC education guidelines is that it made very clear it's important for kids to be back in school, and that's important for their mental health. It's important for kids to be learning. We don't want to put kids behind and create some sort of an additional educational gap. But there are recommendations by the public health experts for a reason. He'll continue to elevate them, but ultimately those decisions will be made by local school districts. Go ahead, Caitlin.
Thanks so much. Can you